Today we're going to construct custom pot holders. I purchased mine at a local discount store, 2 for $1. The materials we'll need are a pot holder, your fabric of choice, coordinating thread, a seam ripper, and a pair of scissors. I'll be using a sewing machine today, but this is also a great project for using a needle and thread. Let's begin by deconstruction. Go ahead and remove the binding from around your pot holders using your seam ripper or your scissors. Now lay your pot holder on top of your designer fabric and cut it out. You may want to pin the two together to help keep them aligned. Let's start by quilting. Set your dial length to the longest allowed. Be sure to lay your fabric down face first and you're sewing on the back, following the quilting lines. Follow the quilting lines that are already in the pot holder. When you get to the end, simply rotate and sew the next row. Once you've done one direction, go ahead and sew all the other direction. Once you've completed all of the quilting lines, go ahead and snip off all of those little pieces of thread. Now it's time to reconstruct our pot holder by putting the binding back on. Open up your binding tape. You'll want to put the raw edge of your binding tape along the back and align it with the raw edge of your pot holder. Before you begin sewing, identify the top of your pot holder. You'll want to start and finish sewing in that spot. Sew your binding all along the perimeter of the pot holder. Ensure that your designer fabric is face down and check often to make sure that your raw edges are aligned. Now that your binding is attached to the back, you'll want to fold it over so that it covers the raw edge of the pot holder and lays flat along the front of your pot holder. Now we're ready to top stitch and finish the pot holder. Go ahead and lay it flat with your designer fabric face up and sew all the way around, securing the binding as you go. Pay special attention to your corners. Take them slow and lift the needle and rotate as needed. You'll be left with a long tail of fabric from your binding tape. Go ahead and sew that together to secure it closed before tucking it in to form your loop. Secure your loop with a zigzag stitch. And that's it. You've created your own custom pot holders. Great for gifts and great to hang in your own kitchen. It seriously is that simple. Seriously.